Popular Russian names that Americans cannot pronounce. Anastasia, I believe this name is pretty common worldwide, but in Russia we pronounce it as Anastasia.
And it's definitely not nasty. It's Nastya.
Alexander or Alexandra. Not Alexander, Alexandra, Alexander, Alexandra. Fun fact, Sasha is the short version for both of those names. Sasha is universal and unisex, so a boy can be a Sasha or a girl can be a Next one is Mikhail or Misha for short. Michael is definitely more common to hear in the States, but if you're meeting somebody and they're from Eastern Europe, chances are their name is pronounced as Mikhail. The next one is Olga, and there's actually a male equivalent to that name that sounds like Oleg, but I feel like Olga is more common to be mispronounced. So it's Olga or Oleg. Quit saying Olga. In my previous video, I got a lot of comments on the name Ksenia, saying that it gets mispronounced really often. I'm honestly not sure how else people might pronounce it, but it is Ksenia, or for short, Ksyusha. Also, apparently Nikolai gets mispronounced a lot, and people say Nicholas instead. In Russia, it is a really popular name, and we pronounce it as Nikolai, or for short, Kolya.
Alexei. No, Alexei.
It's definitely not Dmitri. It's Dmitry.
Sergey, because what the fuck is Sergey? Remember kids, it is Sergey or Seryoja. I know a few people named Tatiana that live here and they can never pick a nickname to go with. I think the most common way I've heard people say this name here is Tati, but really it is Tatiana or for short Tanya. Also Vladimir. You may think that sounds familiar because you've probably heard people say Vladimir before. The original pronunciation of this name is Vladimir or for short Vova. Next one is Yelizaveta, and the American equivalent of that name sounds like Elizabeth, but we say Yelizaveta or for short Lisa.
Gregory. It's not Gregory, it's Grigory. And I know in America, short for Gregory is Greg, but in Russia, we call him Grisha. Grigory, Grisha.